Alright, what up everybody? We're back with the Kyosho Landmax. I was able to do the 17mm conversion. I was able to use the, let's see, do I still have, well, it was the Kyosho IF-150 and IF-119, I believe. Wheel axles. I was able to get those to fit. I know I have them somewhere. Well, I was able to get those fit. I put 8x16x4 bearings on the innards of the hubs, and I was able to put these bearings on the outers. I don't know what size they are. I think they're 8x16x5. Because these are the by 4s, and they're just a little bit thicker. So I think these are the by 5s on the outers to keep the hubs from rubbing on the, to keep the 17mm hubs rubbing on the aluminum hubs, the actual hubs or whatever they are. I redid the axles, as in I cleaned them up and made them all silver again, so those look nice. I had to do a different exhaust manifold and exhaust. I put the Dynamite Platinum on here with a, I believe this is an HPI Savage header. It interferes a little bit with the pull start, but I think it's okay. I think it'll be fine. And we're gonna test it out. We're gonna see how these tires act. I put the Arma Hoon D-boots on. They're pretty nice. I like the way they look. At first, when I did this setup with this exhaust and manifold, I wasn't able to get this tray on, the mud guard or whatever you want to call it, back on. So I did a little bit of cutting and drilling, and I cut this little notch out for the exhaust header that I put on there, and I cut a little piece off to fit the exhaust good, and it's back on there and it looks good. So let's get some fuel in this. Let's get that engine heated up, preheated I should say, and we'll do a little test run. I had to do a little bit of trimming in the front, right here and right here, for it to be able to turn without hitting. And it's all good. I had to reset the endpoints for the EPA for the throttle throw, but it came out good and nothing hits. That's what made me have to change the header that was on here. I had this one on, and it came out too far and it hit the tire here. That's what made me, that luckily I had that Savage header to put on there. Alright, let's get this preheat going. My buddy who owns this car has the two bodies for it. He has a Ford Escort body that originally came with this car, and then he also has the, I think it's a Castrol, the Nissan Skyline body for it. I believe it came on a different model, but it fits onto this one as well, a different Landmax model, the GT1 or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Pretty sure I'm wrong. But he has those two bodies. I wish I had them, but unfortunately I don't. I was just doing a restore for him to get this car running and good again. Eventually I'm going to give it back to him. cook it. I do like the Dynamite Platinum exhaust with the Dynamite engine. It does look good. It runs good with it too. I didn't have to mess with the tune much. I might be able to go a little bit leaner on the top end, but I don't think I'm going to mess with it. I like the way it was. I like the way it is. Get some fuel. Car does look good with those tires. Oh yeah, it runs good with these tires. They have so much more grip than the old ones. Oh yeah. Oh. Too much gas. I wish I had a little bit looser of a somewhere to drive this, like gravel or some dirt like this. This car would really shine. Pavement's fun and all, but this is really a rally car. And this grass is too much for it. But she's running good. Just wanted to show you guys this quick little video. Tires run good. 17mm conversion is a success. Engine's running good. Exhaust is good. Everything sounds good. Because that motor mount for this car was 3D printed, and it's holding up good. I have I think I have 3 other ones, 3 extra ones just in case anything happens. But it's a 3D printed motor mount with PFC, something or other. It withstands up to like 500 degrees Fahrenheit. And definitely the shit you should use for doing something like that. But it's good. Well, hope you guys enjoyed a little blast from it. Let's get her back in. Hopefully one day I'll take this to a nice little park or something that has the right sand or gravel. I can run this thing nice. There we go. Blast. Yeah, she runs good. If anyone has any questions about the hub conversion, I'll be glad to share what I did and what I had to do. I think I covered mostly what I had to do, but just in case. I did replace some pins in the back for the A-arms. I replaced a bunch of hardware for the bottom. I did have to Dremel out the motor mount holes to be able to position the motor correctly and not have it cockeyed on the spur gear to get an even wear. But that was pretty much it for that. Everything else pretty good. Yeah, I'm using a Hobeo 16 tooth pinion for this. I can probably go a little bit higher, but I would just have to reposition the engine again. I need to find a more permanent mount for the fuel tank, because it is not the original fuel tank. This is the original one. I was not able to clean it correctly. It's got a lot of gunk in there. It does not look nice. But this is the original one. This one's a little bit bigger anyway. I think this is off of a buggy. Or what is this off of? Oh, it's off of my XTM Mammoth. That's what it's from. But I was able to get that to work, so that's good. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you around, and have a good one.